Hello. Everyone has been with me all day.
Deja vu for anybody who was on no sprints earlier.
You've been with me all day. Long time no see. Hello again. Yes, you're following me around today.
Same.
I don't know how long these are going to go for. We're going to wing it.
Ew, I need to finish my book. So.
Terrible spooks. First sprint should be productivity. I like it. I need to read some of my book. I don't know what else I'm going to do for the Instagram vlog. Y'all have any suggestions? I need one more thing.
What?
For the Instagram vlog. I feel like I need one more thing. Because it's currently 15 minutes. I feel like we need at least 20.
I was like, what time do I go to bed?
I was going to do Should I Sprint? And didn't.
Well, too late. That's already been made for you.
Hello. Late night snack. I've already done that. I did that last sprint.
Well, that was alcohol, though.
I had a bunch of punch.
Oh.
Ooh.
You remember the movie, like the Blockbuster days, where you would go in and pick out a movie and get your bag of Bunch of Crunch?
Yeah, get your
good time.
Me and my dad used to love these. They had like these like 4 for $3 deals where you buy like 4 movies for $3 or something like that.
I know, it was a good time. I like this idea. Hello. Or bedtime. I could do both.
No bedtime. Not yet.
Bunch of Crunch is amazing. It's just for today, or otherwise this would be a fantastic idea.
Yeah. I didn't want to like screw up your sleep schedule because I know I wouldn't follow that.
Let's see.
Should I go shopping, online shopping?
Oh gosh, that's a terrible idea. Everybody smile. Okay, cool. Because otherwise you'll get a funny face like what Melissa got of me earlier.
I'm sure I couldn't see what I was doing because my eyes were like this, so I couldn't see.
You're smiling. You're good.
You were smiling. Everybody loves your phone case, Mel.
Oh, thanks. It is from Case Lee, not Case-Defy, but Case Lee. They're really cheap and they're actually pretty good. I've dropped this thing a couple of times and it's held up great.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, should you with online shop, like, buy one item? Like, what item should you buy? Like, yeah, right.
Should buy a book. Everybody would say yes.
That's why I say, like, pick this or that item that you're gonna buy.
I could do that.
Buy this book or this book.
Yeah.
2 books that you've been looking at or whatever.
Like, yeah.
Okay. So we'll start there. And we'll go from there. Okay. Yes, what is a bedtime? Hello, Olivia. Yes, so how many sprints is currently up on the Instagram? I went very
I look terrible.
No, you don't.
That's funny.
I went basic and cheated and did like 1 to 2 and then 3+. Everybody's going to choose 3+, but that way I didn't have to get too specific and lock myself into a crazy time frame.
True.
I don't have any, or this would be a great idea.
What? No face mask? Okay.
If I should buy a book. Everybody will say yes, so I could pick a couple of books.
Ash is wearing blue.
You could do the 4 one because you can like choose like the.
So, okay. We're just gonna, this is already derailed into crazy town.
It's late night sprint.
What do you mean, hope you will? Oh, no. Where's Ash? Did Ash go to bed?
Ash
I haven't seen Ash in a while.
Damn it.
Why?
Because I guess one of the books, Bloodlands, which is, I think that's book 4 in the Savage Lands. In the very beginning, like, for the forward, it says, "To my characters and readers, I hope you will forgive me."
Is that the one?
That may be the one she's on.
I think that's the book she put in timeout.
The last one.
Yeah.
I've already started book 6.
Okay. She put something in timeout earlier.
It was either she put book 4 or book 5 in timeout at the very end.
Shit.
Oh, hi, Bree.
So we're about to do this. So you guys help me pick 2 books to put on the poll. This one is a pre-order. We can't do this.
Wildlands.
I was gonna say
This is a really long wish list, so somebody just yell when you
Fantastic
want me to stop.
Land.
I've got mine. You already own The Dragon's Path, though.
Yeah, but it's on audiobook. So Bobby, you have to give me one, and Rachel, you give me one.
Okay.
And then the chat, you guys give me one.
You can do 4, so you can pick one too.
That's true. I'm indecisive though. I could pick one. There is one I could pick. This wish list is not a
Exhaustive.
This is exhaustive. This is not like a hardcore, like Rachel's is all pretty and says highest priority, lowest priority. This is oh, that sounds good. Add to wish list.
Okay, mine was highest.
Goodreads want to read.
Mine was highest priority because I'm like, I don't need this right now. I don't have the space for this book right now.
It's still going. I'm sorry.
There's so many books that I've read and like.
I know. Half of these recommendations are Rachel recommendations until we get toward the bottom, and then it's a little because this is before I knew you.
Don't you own Sword of Kagan? No, that was ebook.
Yeah, I have the audiobook. I kind of left it for now, but I may end up taking it off once I finish it, depending on how I feel about it.
Admittedly, some of these are still like Magic by Angie Sage. I've read that book.
It just keeps going. I'm so sorry.
I don't think you're gonna like Harrow. I would take that off.
Yeah, but I still want to try it. That's like a low priority. It's very, very low. I think we're getting toward the end.
Okay, babies.
Okay, we're at the end. Scroll.
And now I'm indecisive between Theft of Swords and
the chat went boom.
Yeah.
Royale. I knew somebody was gonna say that. City of Gods and Monsters, I do really want to try.
I would say Nettle and Bone, since that is the.
I've already read this. It's just
Stolen Air. Yeah, see, I knew Melissa would go for the Sophie Lark.
I've already read it, so it's just on there as like I've already read it, but I kind of want it. And then Nettle and Bone, I actually had have an e-copy of, so I don't have to technically have it, even though it is the Late Night Crew for August. So keep that in mind. I don't need it because I already technically have it, but I do want to try it.
I'm stuck between 3 of Theft of Swords, Herald of Whatever, and The Furies of Cold Run.
Whatever.
I can't see the full title. I don't remember because I haven't actually read that one.
Oh my gosh, y'all are not making this easy. See, but listen, you guys, I've already read The Stolen Air, so ignore that one.
Then get the next one.
I'm not gonna buy. I guess I could buy the audiobook of it. The next one. The Squishmallow. It's perfect for Summerween. I mean, I could buy Stolen Air, or at least put it on the poll if you want me to put it on the poll. I own the first one, and I've read up to the 4th one and haven't bought any of the rest of them, but they're on audio, so I may or may not buy the rest physically. I don't know.
I would say a new one because
But the chat gets to pick one. So if the chat wants me to pick Stolen Air, the chat gets to pick Stolen Air.
My choice is Herald of Whatever.
Herald of whatever.
It's that one.
This one? This
Herald,
one.
Yeah, because I haven't read it, and I was like, "That's a cool cover."
I got it because you showed it to me as a cool cover.
That's I know, and I was like, ooh. I think you and Cassidy were like, "Cool cover. What is this about?" No idea.
Let's go Theft of Swords.
Michael J. Sullivan?
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Wait, is that the same guy that wrote
this one, Bobby?
Right there? I started it. I started it and it was good, and then I slumped, but I started it and it was good.
I liked it.
I've heard good things about it and the Age of Myth, the prequel series.
It does not tell me how many. I'm not counting those. I'm lazy.
A lot.
Hey, is the guy of Herald of Storms, is that the guy that wrote Engines of Empire?
Wrote what?
Engines of Empire. The really boring one.
gosh,
That if you click on it and click on the author, it'll show his books, I think.
That's not right. That's not right.
It's frozen if you're moving.
I'm trying to do too much at once. I don't think so.
I saw Richard Ford and I was scared because it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, never mind.
Squishmallow is the answer. I mean, okay, so we'll do Theft of Swords, Herald of Storms, Squishmallow, and the next Sophie Lark. How's this sound? Is this okay with everyone in the chat?
Yep.
I want the squish. It's actually a bat. It looks like a dragon, but it is technically a bat.
Rise is the secret influencer who's
Yes, Voice of War is on there. I do have the audio of this one, but I wanted to probably get a physical because I think I'm gonna like it.
I would recommend the physical.
Yeah, Rachel doesn't like the audio, but
he's
so
dramatic.
Where'd he go? I have this, but this one's really big and it's great to lay on, but not so great for book propping. So I wanted a smaller one for book propping. And then I have a monster one over there that's David's because he kept stealing mine. I was like, if you do not leave my Squishmallow alone, we're gonna have a fight.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start this book hopefully today.
Ooh,
That thing's huge.
I got it for free, so
you should buy a new Squish. Squish is must. Okay, so the next poll.
Rye, go to bed.
Rye, go to bed. I don't know what we're telling Rye go to bed for, but Rye, go to bed.
She's telling us to yell at her to go to bed. So
okay, Rye, go to bed.
You have to get up in the morning and you have a teething baby that's going to give you hell. You'll regret not going to bed.
This is true, but she wants to vote in the poll.
Well, then she can vote in the poll. But as a fellow mom, you're going to hate yourself later.
Bobby being mom over here.
Hmm.
Theft of Swords. Herald of the Storm. I couldn't remember what.
Bye, we love you. Go to sleep.
bad that it took me like 10 minutes or like a minute to read like Melissa's comment. I was trying to figure out what you meant by that. I was like,
Which one?
what? The Melissa's one above Rye.
Okay, got it. Can't wait for book 3. Giant squish octopus. I do. It's huge. I'll show it to you in just a minute. It's massive. Need to go to bed. Go to bed. We talked about this. Pregnancy pillow. You need a squish pillow. A Squishmallow. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
It took me like a hot minute to be like, what does that mean?
One can vote from
That
bed.
is Oathbringer. Oathbringer can do that. One can vote from bed.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Love y'all.
Okay, so we will find out. Let's find out how many sprints we're doing so we know how long they are.
It's like 3+.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Also, I'm the only vote on your new one.
Oh.
That'll explode in about 5 minutes. That'll probably be my last one. Maybe? I don't know. This has been entertaining, so that's all that really matters is the entertainment. Okay, so where'd it go? I just airdropped it to my computer. Where did it go?
Oh, that's what that sound was.
Yeah. But I can't see y'all's faces. Supposed to be doing it by date added, but where is it? There it is. That was not done by date added, but close enough. Okay, so I meant to, not talk for 800 years, but here we are. We're going to do short sprints because attention spans at late night are very low. So we're going to do 30-minute sprints. Hello,
Also,
Amanda. You must be not in my time zone.
well, you
Hello. Good luck.
Could be, depending on what your job is.
True. Most likely Bobby's time zone though.
Somebody just came
7
home from
here.
work.
Okay, what was I doing? I was doing.
Oh,
Setting up the Skype time.
Oh, so you're just a late gal. You're in Eastern time zone.
Yep.
You got this. Do the dishes. Okay.
Oh, she's in Indiana.
I didn't realize they were in Eastern time zone. Tells you what I know. Okay. Sprints. We'll be back in 30 minutes. How'd we do?
Good. 50 minutes left.
Nice. So you're gonna have read like 2 of those in 2 days.
Well, I didn't read anything yesterday, so yeah, Wednesday read one, and this one will be all in
Are
today.
you gonna get the next one and just keep on trucking?
I already got the next one. I had to buy Audible credits.
Yes.
Because you can only get them through Audible, damn it.
Mm-hmm. But
So-
you can do Whisper Sync and get them for like $7.
Or
If we
cheaper.
have it. I've never been able to get that to work.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Usually the way I do it is I go and download it on KU, and then once you download it from your computer to KU, down at the bottom it'll say get the Audible narration for 7.
Oh,
something.
yeah. They're not on Kindle Unlimited anymore.
Oh.
Nope.
They became
You have
famous.
to buy them.
Nice, nice. I think we're gonna officially start that Tuesday, but Cassidy said that's too far out for her to make any final decisions, but the plan is Tuesday
Everything
night.
is so too far out for Cassidy. If it's more than
This
like
is
10
true.
minutes.
It is sad. This was not the book for me. Hello. 300 in Aqua War. Nice. Cupcake to celebrate the start of the weekend. Nice, nice. I hate my glasses. Driving me insane. We'll see how long they last.
They're old lady shaped. Like, that's very 1980s.
Yeah, they're well. So my problem is I am. Can you see that?
You're
Yes.
blind. Those are Coke
I am
bottles.
blind, and so if I don't get a decently like big glasses, I can't. When I look down, I have too much gap, and I will literally fall. Like I have no peripherals unless they're huge.
Yeah, those are Coke bottle glasses. That's bad.
Yeah, they drive me insane. They give me a headache. I can't. Every time I move, it feels like the whole world shifts with me because of where they are. So
I'm
we'll
shocked you haven't
see
gotten
if I
like
last.
LASIK. You haven't gotten LASIK or anything?
Can you?
No, they say not to do it until you're like 30-ish, which I'm close, but it scares me. Something about a laser coming at my eyeball, and sometimes they have to use a blade, and I just
Yeah.
Well, they always have to do a blade because they have to.
Nope.
Okay, I'm not gonna explain it, but
Absolutely not going to happen. Nobody's coming near my eyeball with a blade.
Medical
also
professionals
awake.
scared of
No.
that.
you're awake because it's only local anesthesia because you have to keep your eyelids open.
Not happening.
Yep.
Nobody's sticking a needle in my eye. Nobody's sticking a blade in my eye. It's not happening.
Yeah, they would have to do both because they have to do local anesthesia to your
Not happening.
face.
I think I
Anyway.
don't think they use a needle. I think they spray something.
I was thinking it would just be Novocaine to the face. Not Novocaine. It's
I think
Novocaine.
it's like an eye drop or something.
But you don't have, because the cornea is like really delicate and like has lots of pain receptors, I think.
Yeah, we're not. Nope. Thanks. It's not a cute factor. It's a they literally make my head hurt, or they're uncomfortable to my brain.
But you can do contacts just fine.
Yeah, because contacts are completely next to my eye, so I have no
Right.
issues with peripheries. I have no issues with depth perception. My depth perception goes to absolute crap. Like if I ever get to the point where my eyes are dry and I can't wear contacts anymore, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I literally cannot see in these things.
Oh, what's winning the poll, by the way?
The Squishmallow, of course. Which
Oh.
the problem is, let's see, eye drops in the eye. Eye drops I can handle. The one that I had put on my wish list like 2 days ago is gone now, and you can't get it anymore. So, and I can't really find another one that I like that's a reasonable price. So we may not be doing that. We may have to go with option number 2.
That is.
Okay.
Where did I come? Did I pick that up from you? Because I keep doing sad days, and I
That
don't
was
know.
probably me because I say that a lot. It was likely me. Would the chat be so offended if I tried and couldn't find a Squishmallow and had to go with option 2? Is that a no-go? Do I have to just find a different option? Because I really want a bat. I already have I found a ghost I liked. And they have Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas, but he's expensive. But the Squishmallow is winning by a landslide, and then Theft of Swords. but I don't want to.
Well, that would probably come back around closer to Halloween, you'd think.
Yeah, I think so. See, that's funny. I mean, maybe someday. No, I can't. I can stick my hands in my eyes all day long, but the thought of somebody coming at my eyeball with something,
I did see a fun like
this is specific.
picture of the cornea stuff they put in with that they
Deb's a bad liar.
for UV that makes your eyes like they're looking for scratches on the cornea, so they put luminescent stuff on your eyes and then put UV. Be like, you good there? It looks freaky, but it's kind of cool.
I mean, I don't even like getting my eyes dilated, so I don't know that I could handle.
You know what the worst machine of the optometrist is?
That doesn't bother me. The air thing?
The glaucoma, yeah.
That doesn't bother me. I like that one better than the tapping my eyeball thing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have the tapping the eyeball thing. I have the air. What's the tapping the eyeball thing?
Where they'll like hold it up and they literally tap it to see the pressure.
I've never done that.
I'm thinking like a 10 or a 12-inch because the one I have is a 16 and it's big. I want something a little smaller than that. Yeah, the air test sucks. Yeah. I think I've just had to do it for so long that it doesn't really bother me anymore. But
I mean, I've done it since the second grade, but it still bothers me because I just have a reaction to sudden things freak me out a lot.
That's a mood.
You've seen me jump when I'm on a different tab.
Yeah, this is true. I'm not a very jumpy person as a rule. I'm not just like jump out of my skin. But I just, if I ever get to a point where I can't wear contacts, I'm just gonna have to be like, put me out with like twilight sleep, put something on my eyeball to keep my eye open, and we'll be done.
I have perfect vision, so I won't have any.
This is fair. We're all doing well. Oh, gracious. Yeah, Squishmallow. I wanted to film the clip in this one, but I can't find a Squishmallow. That's not $40.
Yeah. Expensive. More lively.
I don't want a Halloween one, but they're either creepy or really expensive.
What's wrong with creepy?
Like super creepy though. Like I don't want it in my house because it would just be weird creepy.
Like what? I want to see.
It's some of the Nightmare Before Christmas ones. Let me find him.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
There you go. Like I don't think that I want this in my house. I don't think I want that in my house.
Oh, little demon kid.
I don't think I want that in my house.
Oh, come on.
I didn't see it. So some of them are like knockoff Squishmallows, and unfortunately, when I was looking at the reviews, apparently they come like vacuum sealed, some of them, and they will stay like completely squished and all mushy and stuff. And I don't want to spend money on it if it's going to be all mushy. Mine literally came in a giant box.
You're annoying me, late.
Squishmallow company.
Late.
We'll see, maybe.
Oh yeah,
no. Because I'm gonna stretch out once we sprint again. So just lay there, so I don't have to move you. We've been over this.
He says, no. I'm supposed to be in your business.
Well, he likes to, like, my legs are crossed, like how I'm sitting. He likes to lay right there and, like, just fall into the nook. But then I want to stretch out when I go to read, so then I move him, and then he gets all pissy. So we just stay. If you just start on my side, then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. See, the problem with this one is it has, like, a 1-star review, which makes me squirrely.
Ugh.
And it's just, there's only one review, but it's 1 star, and I'm like, why? So,
Did they say why they gave it 1 star?
No, but there's only one review and it's 1 star, and I'm like, because I don't want to have to bother with sending stuff back.
I don't trust, basically.
Yeah.
You can check out the sellers' reviews as well in general.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I would love like a little dragon one, but those are really expensive too. There's a black pumpkin that's not terrible.
I mean, if you don't love it, I wouldn't buy it for
Yeah.
the content.
I mean, it is for the content, but the little monster's kind of cute. He's just really bright.
I mean, you could write it off on your taxes too.
That's technically true. See, I like Zero. The Zero is pricey. Hang on, I'll show you Zero. Apparently,
I'm sure he's cute.
this has gone into Squishmallow instead of a
ghost dog.
See, he cute.
Oh,
But he real expensive.
he is cute.
So I don't know about all that. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Ow.
Oh gosh. Okay, we should do another sprint.
Yes.
I need to stop slouching because I'm getting to the point where breathing in hurts.
I'm already there.
I like that no one questions, like, breathing in hurts.
Oh. There's a dragon. I might get the dragon, but he's bright too.
You're only a few years older than me.
Yeah, I know, but I cheered in college, which makes me old.
And you're also, don't you walk for a living?
No, David does, but I don't.
Yeah.
I do a lot of sitting. David's a postal worker. He walks like 40,000 steps a day. I could probably accept an IOU. I'm gonna screenshot this.
Right.
So that we can put this in the blog. Sorry, Rachel, your face is in it. I'll crop you out.
I was like, I'm just gonna smile so I don't actually talk.
I'll crop you out. It's very awkward.
She's like very awkward, like sitting really
Or
still.
just like, what are you doing to me?
Ooh, Oogie Boogie. Oh, an Oogie Boogie one would be cool.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, that would be super cool if you could get Oogie Boogie for only $30.
It's not bad. But it looks like it may end up being Theft of Swords, guys. And then when it gets closer to Halloween, maybe they'll have more bats. Because I really want a bat. I like bats. For some reason, I find bats adorable. Is that weird?
They are, mainly because I wouldn't want it in real life because of the diseases.
That's true. But they're cute to look at.
Because they tend to be carriers of most crap.
Yeah, they
I
do.
remember the Oogie Boogie one. There's a Sally one, too. They have an 8-inch one, but he may be too tiny.
I didn't hear 8-inch. I heard 8-inch, and I was very confused.
What?
I don't know what that word is.
8, the number.
Oh, I like the Oogie Boogie one. Oh, there's a bat one.
Yeah, but he's little.
Oh.
He's 8 inches, and I'm afraid that would be too small because this one is a 16.
Oh, the Oogie Boogie's 8-inch too, but the Oogie Boogie's super cute.
Cute. Has somebody ever called Oogie Boogie cute? Hello.
Yes, I like it.
Hello. See, this is how we derail. This is how we
Looking
derail.
at Squishmallows.
You need to get Ollie a dog bed of Squishmallow.
Oh. Would you lay on that? I don't know if you would or not. So the
Might
one
kill
in
it.
David's, don't look at my nasty house, but can you see that?
The octopus?
Is that the monster? Oh, the octopus, yeah.
It's monstrous. It is bigger than me. It's huge. It's like a 20, I think mine's a 16-inch. That one's either a 20 or a 22. And it is like as wide as my chair almost. It's huge.
So the 16-inch of yours, what is it?
It's an octopus.
Oh, they're both octopuses?
I can't reach him. Yeah, that's like the most common one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, we derailed again. We need to do a sprint.
Sprint.
I set a
You have
timer and
15
everything.
minutes.
It's still derailed.
I mean, we have to get through 3 of these before we pass
I
out.
have to get through 3 of these until we get sleepy.
At least.
Okay. 30 minutes. Starting. Hello. Oh no.
I have 20 minutes.
Well, we're gonna do one more sprint.
Like,
Rachel, I thought you were asleep.
Was probably not. I was playing. I play Minecraft.
Is that Minecraft?
No, this is something called P-Cross.
No. Oh. You know, it's late when somebody comes in and says good morning.
Sometimes I'm like, when I stay up too late is when the British people start waking up in the Discord. I'm like, it is.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, we should have to be here another hour before it's a reasonable time for them to wake up, but you never know.
Yeah, I have 10%, 11% left in my audiobook.
Nice. How much is that?
20 minutes.
An hour and 8 minutes without speed. I don't know what that is. Like, I'm listening on double speed, so like 32
I
minutes.
always listen on double speed. I can't do anything slower.
So you might finish it in the next sprint or get within 2 minutes.
Yeah, I might just whack it up to 3 to be like.
Are you liking the locked door, or I don't know if I want to know.
Damn.
Trying to bring some order. Yeah. It is getting late. Maybe you audiobook in bed. 21 pages. I have got to page 60. Yeah. And I'm liking it a lot. It is a little bit different than his usual stuff, or his previous couple of books, but there's only so many times you can do the time travel gig before it gets repetitive. So I'm glad he's kind of breaking it up a little bit. Still the same formula, but genetics instead of mind stuff.
I really wanted to start this tonight, but I'm a little too tired for it because I read the first like sentence, which is like, "The real grieved and Dorian listened."
It's a pretty good first sentence. I like it. It's good for a hook.
And then like the tagline is "Secrets sheathe swords."
Oh,
I've never heard of that one before. Is it indie?
Yeah, I got it for free because I completed the fantasy bingo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, if you turn it in, you are eligible for a prize, and
That's cool.
the author was just
You
like,
got a piece.
yeah, it's also like signed and all that shit.
That's cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Are you hating it, liking it, indifferent to it? Rye hated it.
Oh, did anyone watch the live show for Hyde?
I didn't because I do plan to try it at some point. So I didn't, but I know Rye was planning to watch it.
I'm so curious, but I'm lazy.
I know Kayla gave it 2 stars. So take with that what you will.
Yeah. When I move to like a house, I need to have an entire shelf for indie books.
Mm-hmm. I do need to reorganize my bookshelves at some point. I know Rye's going to do a Patreon live reorganization on Sunday. If I can go to that, I will. And then I may do one at some point because mine right now I have like all of my adult fantasy. Then I have a row or 2 of fantasy romance, 2 rows of sci-fi, 2 rows of YA, 2 or 3 rows of fantasy or sci-fi, good grief, mystery thriller, like a row of romance, and like 2 rows of middle grade maybe. But I feel like I need to go this way with it.
I need to do size because like I need an orbit shelf because all the orbit ones are either there's small orbit and there's the large orbit.
Yeah. Well, see, I bought it full price, so I feel like I have to try it, but everybody keeps telling me this, so maybe it'll just get unhauled without trying, because...
Which book? Hyde?
Yeah. Apparently it was a good discussion. Not hating it, but not loving it.
I've heard it reads way more YA, which makes sense with it being Kirsten White. That's all she writes. So, but the concept seems so cool that I want to try it anyways.
I know, that's kind of what I was thinking. The concept seems cool, and Rye said that there are some aspects to it that she thought Cassidy might like, which means I probably won't. Because as similar as Cassidy and I are on fantasy, Raya and I are more similar in thrillers.
Well, that's why I'm scared, because I think Cassidy will like Ashes of the Sun, but with your elements, I'm concerned.
I think she'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because it's very. The thing that I didn't love about it was one point POV had a very YA tone.
But I think that's
But so
intentional.
does Poppy War.
Yeah.
And she loves the Poppy War, so I think it'll be fine.
With that YA tone, I think that's intentional because she's the more naive, wholesome character. Wholesome.
I agree completely. So I think we'll see a lot of character development from her. But the book as a whole does not read YA to me at all.
There's a lot of death and murder, and I just also I like, and Kit as a character is not a YA.
No, what was it that she said at one point? And I was like, I can't remember what it was. Something about getting laid.
That's what
like her entire personality is getting laid.
There's really something funny that happens in book 2 where she's being a voyeur with what's his face? Gear.
Okay, you're gonna have to stop there because right now she is. I can't finish that sentence.
Yeah, I don't know where it ends with her in book 1. So, yeah, that she's still being a voyeur. Because they had that they had the thing, and then because the thing.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, I really want to read book 2 because I liked the first one so much. It was just so different. But the third one doesn't come out until February of 2023. And so I'm like, that's not that far. But I feel like I should read the second one in like November to bridge me over.
But you see why I call it Gay Fantasy Star Wars.
I do. I don't see the Star Wars as much. I get what you mean by the Jedi thing, but it still reads more fantasy in my brain.
Yeah, that's why I call it Fantasy Star Wars. But
yeah,
the reason I
say
lesbian,
very lesbian.
Yeah, also because that author, his main character is always sapphic.
Yeah.
In some way. Which I'm like, okay. They're always sapphic, and they always do.
I'm assuming it's a male author?
Yeah, he's male.
Yeah.
So does he have a lesbian fetish then?
They're really well done lesbians from what I've read.
Hey, as long as it's good rep, I mean, good to know.
That's good because most men can't write good lesbian relationships usually.
It's very fade to black too, so it's not like he's trying to write lesbian sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. He didn't seem fetishizing to me. Mel, do you have any other? Thank you.
No, I didn't read it as no. I mean, because it was more of to me, that relationship was more of the relationship was what he was trying to focus on, and her growth as a individual and kind of learning who she is at 17. But the sex part was very fade to black. So I didn't find it fetishy at all. But I'm not lesbian, so I can't say for the rep.
I'm just saying, like, as a female, it was like, because you can normally tell.
Yeah, no, I didn't get that vibe from it.
Yeah, neither did I. So
yeah,
I've read his other books too. I guess he just likes writing lesbians.
Maybe he's not comfortable writing gays. I don't know, but
I can't say lesbians because one of his main characters is bi.
Fair. No, I liked it a lot. I found it very, very unique and extremely fast-paced. And a lot of times, the fantasy, especially a 550-page fantasy, it'll get kind of a lull in the middle. And this one didn't really lull. If it did, it was 50, 60 pages, and then it just kept on breakneck.
I think it's because of the two characters.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really.
We had a heist story. We had the construct thing, even in Bone Shard Daughter, I loved. So I find that very, very fascinating.
The gremlin people are weird.
The ghouls. I like the ghouls, though. I think they're cool.
It's not fears. It's time.
One day, we got to get Rachel a new job first.
I work full time. I mean, you guys also work full time, but
it's different, though.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah. Also, I don't have editing software.
Yes, you should. Everybody should. I think there's a free editing software though. iMovie for Mac, and then what do you use, Bobby?
Mine I paid for. I used
Oh.
Wondershare Filmora, but it was
There is a free one that Marissa I think uses, and it's for a PC. I can't remember exactly
I
what it
don't
is.
know.
There is
Like
one.
mine, I got because my friend Vicky used it, and it's really user friendly. But it was a $50 flat rate, and it's for life.
Oh, that's not
So
bad at all.
it's not bad at all, and they update it constantly. So
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
it's very user friendly.
All
Yeah.
the channels.
Yeah, it's not really fear. I'm thinking about it. It's just I don't have time right now.
It takes a lot of time. It really does.
It does. Coming from the person who's only posted once a month for a while.
It takes me time to post twice on Instagram
Yeah.
a month.
You get faster at it, that's for sure. The longer you
have
do
to
it.
film, and then you have to move everything to your computer. Then you have to edit and make a thumbnail, and I mean it's a lot. Plus read
It
in
gets
order to get
faster, but it's still slow going.
I mean, we still have that idea that we have now.
Oh yeah, we haven't done that yet. We're waiting on Cassidy to get out of wedding season.
I work for the aerospace industry, so
Rachel does a lot of the things, and she works out in the morning like a good kid, unlike the rest of us. Or at least unlike me, anyway. I don't work out. I should, but I
the
don't.
doctor put the fear of doubt in me. So
I'm on my feet all day, and that's just
Yeah.
it. Like making
Yeah, it
videos.
does.
Yeah, like I have a full-time job and 2 kids, one who's very involved in sports and stuff. So just having the time to read, let alone film and edit, like it's a balancing
It takes
act.
a lot of time. Yeah,
Yeah.
it takes a lot of time. I'm just fortunate. I come home to my dog right now, so
Right.
it's not that big of a deal. And I do a lot of my reading audio, like to and from work, that takes time. So
yeah, I gotta put my master's degree to some. My master's degree is better earn me some money.
especially since you paid to get it. All right, let's do our final 30-minute sprint. Yes, we're about to do our last sprint though, because it's getting quite late for some of us, not all of us, Miss Bobby.
But
We can't all be in Pacific
still
time zone.
9.
All righty, I will see you guys back in 30 minutes. So
Hello.
Hello.
all the people's.
People are jumping ship to go to bed.
Yeah, a couple people came in, and I'm so sorry that was our last sprint. I hope you are able to finish Hyde though, and I still need to read Haunting Adeline. Good night. I got to page 95, and I wanted to do 100 pages, so I was
That's
solid.
good.
Did you finish, Bobby?
Yep.
What'd you think?
It's good. It was nonstop the entire time. So then immediately started book 3, which I'm only on the first chapter. It starts right where it left off, so that's nice. We're just
Is it improved from the first book? About the same?
Improved because you get a lot more information in book 2, so stuff starts to make a little bit more sense. Still don't know exactly what's going on, but you've got a little bit more answers, and the stuff's it's starting to come together now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Maria.
It's all right, Maria. I'll be reading on my
here.
own too. It's fine.
It's midnight here.
It is. It's 10 here.
Have an excuse. 62%. You're no longer on Fool's Quest. What did you move to, Deb? Remind me. 82. You can do it. You got this. Rachel, did you finish your book?
Yeah, I never said the audiobook I was listening to was book 9 in the Rivers of London series.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I thought you were physically reading The Martyr. Okay.
I did. I also finished The Martyr. I finished 2 books today.
Oh, did you like The Martyr?
It was a little book 2-ish for me. So
Fair.
it's 3.75.
Bobby's already like in the dark.
I am. Lucas came and closed the curtains, and I just didn't turn the light on because I'm listening on audio and then doing color by numbers on my tablet while I listen. So
I would not survive with the dark. I'd be like, and sleep.
No, I hang out in the dark all the time. I'm a cave dweller. I'm allergic to the sun.
Lots of reading time left. Even at 2 o'clock, I would start getting slightly droopy. Just slightly.
I have to transition to audio from.
But I managed to read like 350 pages today, I think. Count that as a win.
I don't even know how long these books are. Long enough.
Yeah, I think that they are like around 400 pages a piece. What annoys the crap out of me is the covers are beautiful and the spine of Savage Lands matches the cover, but the spines of the rest of them are just solid black. Pisses me off. I'm like, why? Why would you spend money to make the first spine so pretty? Just make them all the same. Don't be cheap, or just don't do it in the first place.
Right.
Yes.
No, but I like the covers. The covers are really pretty.
Yeah, they do have really good covers.
What book are we talking about?
Savage Lands.
Savage Lands series.
Enjoy. Yay, Bobby's reading again. Yes.
Did you finish the other book, Bladed Faith?
No, I'm 200 pages into that.
I should have known, but
I even gave her a short horror to read,
which I have. It's on script.
She said, if I read one book and I continue to binge the rest of the series, that is not breaking the slump. What does she do? Picks up the next book in the series every time.
Yeah, because Becca was all proud of herself. She's like, "Ooh, I broke your slump." I'm like, maybe. I said, because I could binge the series and love it.
You are a binger.
But then, like, it's either all or nothing. And then it's like afterwards, now I'm like, now what I'm going to read? Now I'm just not going to read for a month.
I'm trying to get you to read this Django Wexler book, and you refuse to.
I have it on script.
She has it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Maria. It took me about 200 pages to get into it. And then about halfway is when I was like, all right, here we go.
Then me and Cassie
it was about halfway, a little over halfway that I was 5-star read. But 200 pages is when I was like, okay, I'm really interested.
Yeah, that one kind of scares me. And like Bladed Faith is good. It's just, it was moving. I don't know. It's like after 200 pages, like nothing had really happened. I'm like, okay, can we get to like, get to point? But the concepts are really cool.
That's my issue with it. It was like, there was concept, but other books like Rage of Dragons did that concept much better.
Yes. Where it's like Rage of Dragons, like I was in it from like the very beginning and like went right through it. But with Bladed Faith, it's like, okay, I love the god concept and the different gods and what they're trying to do, but it's like, okay, Can we get moving?
Also, the main character is such a one-dimensional bitch ass.
Who, the main character?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is kind of boring.
And I also
do still want to read it, but I feel like I definitely need the audio.
Yeah, I haven't tried the audio.
I have the audio. That's what I was
either
listening.
get the audiobook for Bladed Faith or The Pariah, but I cannot do both.
The Bladed Faith is only on Audible too.
Then it's gonna have to be the Bladed Faith. Although I don't think the Pariah audio is on. Let's see.
And that's how I was reading it. I was listening to it,
Yeah,
and it wasn't.
it's not on the library either.
The shitty thing about the Bladed Faith audio, though, is that it's two narrators, a male and a female. And the male is great. Like, I really like his voice, his narration style. But the female, even on 2x speed, she reads like this the
Ugh,
whole
that's
time.
annoying.
And that's on 2x speed. I can't imagine how bad she sounds on 1x speed.
Maria, we're not talking about Corbin. I like Corbin. He's a lovable dumbass. But
I like the lovable dumbass. Yeah, 350, I can see where you would still be kind of on the fence a little bit, but you should be starting to get to the love at some point soon, if you're going to.
Like, he is kind of one-dimensional, but he's fun.
She's a nice cat.
I think they were talking about Bladed Faith.
Yeah, and I was comparing.
Yeah, we were. No, Rage of Dragons I loved. Most people didn't like Rage of Dragons because they felt it was too, revenge oriented, and that was his whole personality, but I loved it.
I liked Rage of Dragons, and I didn't mind the revenge plot. It was almost too breakneck for me, whereas at times I wanted to kind of get to know the depths a little bit more. Yeah. But my reading taste has also changed a little in the last year or two, so if I reread it now, I might like it a lot better.
Yeah,
Yes, it is. Thank you, Cassidy.
Yeah, my problem is like it does the concepts of revenge and training for this revenge so much better, and like have better characters than I felt like than the Bladed Faith.
Yeah, and I liked all the side characters too in Rage of Dragons, and like the bond they made while training, and like that the whole book was training and him getting better. He wasn't good to start. He sucked. It took a lot of work for him to get good, which I appreciated because he wasn't not like other girls trope being a boy.
Yeah, the audio for Rage of Dragons is top notch too.
See, and I didn't listen to it. I read it physically.
Oh, that narrator's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's great. But like the characters in Bladed Faith, they're all super powerful except the main character, and it gets annoying.
Yeah, the main characters so far
Valerie literally just came through, and I was complaining about not having enough audiobooks for the rest of the month. So, but I honestly didn't love the audiobook for Malice, so we'll see.
I haven't tried the audiobook for Malice.
I have it on Audible. I started it.
The narrator sounds very young. Because I initially listened to the first 80 pages and wasn't paying attention, had to go back and reread the first 80 pages. But occasionally I'll get in those kind of moods where I just don't pay attention, so I'm going to give it another shot. In a morning period after Fool's Errand. Yeah. That one gets some people's. Okay, guys. Well, I am tapping out. Thank you guys for joining me all day. Some of you. Right. I've literally been with some of you for like 11 hours. Thanks for hanging out with me all day. I appreciate it.
Yep.
I don't think there's any sprints tomorrow. There's Questathon sprints on Sunday at some point. And then Late Night Crew is quite possibly, maybe, don't write it in stone, going to be reading The Lodge Door on Tuesday night. So hopefully we will see you all then. Cassidy, it's midnight.
You can stay on. You can hop on the link.
Okay, well then, Cass,
if your face is not here, you cannot scream at me.
Yeah,
Cass can start her own.
No face, no screaming. Cassidy's on vacation.
Yeah, right.
So, yay! Everything was fun. It's not. It's not though.
It
lies.
It's actually only 10.
Cass. Lies. Okay. I'm going to bed. I will see you all guys when I see you.